Um, we have the Emperor, we have the Devil, we have the Sun. Temperance, reversed or not, it's all about just staying balanced, keeping heaven and earth balanced, keeping your higher self and the earth functioning in earth, functioning in spiritual growth, functioning in your higher self. All this for a higher place, from a higher place, from your highest place. So I'll just read it card by card. I'm not getting a vibe other than there's the Lovers. There's a concern about a love relationship because in your hopes, the Lovers are reversed. So this is a position, this card's in the position of hopes and fears. So you fear things might not work out. You hope they will. This card reversed, even no major arcana, really. I mean, you have to read every card for the reading. So it's like there's a little fear or that this love relationship won't work out. But this card is upright. If this card was reversed, I'd say you might have something to be afraid of. And crowning is the Nine of Pentacles reversed. So this is family, money, family. This could be like your family of origin, your parents. It reversed in the outcome. It looks like it's really nothing more than a fear because there's nothing here to support it. The only thing that supports trouble in a relationship is the Devil card here. See how these two lovers are bound to each other? They're in a cycle of like needing and wanting to be with each other, but fighting and miserable. You know, I think we all know that stage before everything goes to crap and we split up. And but I don't see anything that says there is a problem. In the position of how you feel, it's like you're not keeping your center, you know. I would say stay connected. Stay connected to your higher self. If there's any advice here, it's to, stay connected with the earthly part of your life, maintaining your earthly life, and then stay connected with your spiritual self, your higher self. Listen to spirit, that kind of thing. Trust your intuition. And the truth of the situation is the King of Swords reversed. So, who is this king? Is this king you? So this is like an angry Henry VIII. Picture this guy angry. Arr! Are you coming from a power-hungry place of wielding your sword of truth? Thing is, when an air sign wields their tongue, they usually speak truth, but it's like negative. They get you where it hurts. They can pick you apart and rip you to shreds. And when it's reversed, and see, this is in a position of the truth of your situation. So it's either you doing this, but that doesn't make sense because at the center of the reading, here you are, water sign, right side up, happy, positive, just like centered in love, wishes and dreams coming true, happiness in your foundation. These are major arcana cards here. We've got this guy moving into the past, the nightmare, whether this is a past relationship or past situation. Crowning, we have the Emperor. You have support. Someone is in support here for you. Oh. These two together can be legal, the Emperor and King of Swords can be an opposing lawyer. And the Emperor can be a judge. But the judge is right side up. Hell, my lawyer was a, a negative force. Oh, the Lovers reversed. These cards together. Oh my God. Okay, so these cards together, we have the King of Swords reversed. That can be a lawyer. We have the Lovers reversed. That can be the end of a relationship. It isn't necessarily that you want the relationship outcome. God, these people upstairs. It isn't like you want the outcome to be different than, it looks like divorce. Lovers reversed. It's like divorce and then there's another relationship coming. Because this is your near future. It's like somebody like right on your tail here. And then the outcome being that the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Well, yeah, that could be, you know, when you're in a divorce. Yeah, there's a divorce here. There's a divorce, but you're like happy. And the Star, wishes and dreams coming true. And this is you. Happy, happy, joy, joy. God, this is how I was for my divorce. It was divorce court where I was miserable. And then the Lovers reversed. That's a divorce. The Emperor, it's like the judge. He's right side up. So he's going to be telling the truth. And it doesn't look like it's not going to be in your favor. But in all divorce, when two people splitting up money, two people's money together can be a lot of money. When you split it up, it's like nothing. So family money. So there could be like a pain in your pocketbook from the whole thing. But hell, these two major arcana cards, happiness and wishes and dreams coming true, you're just like, and then the nightmare of the pain of relationship, of a nasty relationship, difficult part of a relationship, and in the position of moving into the past. So if there's any advice in this reading, it would be just keep your center. You have 4 major arcana, 6 major arcana. Okay, how many regular cards? 1, 2, 3, 4 regular cards and 6 major arcana. So that's a 10 card spread. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you have that major change in your life. That's what that means. Major change, and it's all positive. And you are happy about the end of the situation. Wow. Took me a while to catch on to that one, didn't it? Usually I get it quicker. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Congratulations. So you just set your life forward. Looks like you got love coming. You have love. A new soulmate coming in. A new soulmate. Here you guys are. It's like freaking great. Absolutely. Scorpio, that's fantastico. Okay, so I'm going to do a love reading. That was a unlove reading. Divorce. Unlove. So if this doesn't apply to you, check your sun, your moon, your rising, whichever floats your boat. And let's get some. Do a love reading. The Joy and Virtue. That was kind of quick and easy, wasn't it? So remember, the quantum timelines and realities are all open to you. Write down what you want. Since you're starting something new, write down what you want. I do draw a mandala with the pictures of what I want my life to be like, or you can write it down. If you want to use the power of 5D right now, our reality is really whatever we want to make it. It looks like you're making yours pretty great. So plan what you want your future to be like. Be sure what you want and only focus on what reinforces that future. Anything negative that happens, know that there's ups and downs while we're adjusting to timelines. But every possibility exists right now in the present for you to choose. Choose it, follow it, it's yours. 5D is about we are no longer bound by our past. What happened to us in the past is not our future. It is not. 3D, yeah, it could have a good hold on you, the past. Not anymore. Now it's a choice. That's all it is. It's a choice. You make a choice. You make a choice, sweetheart, and that'll be your reality. Follow it. If halfway down that path you think, oh, I want something different, go ahead, veer off, make some new choices. And we're first getting some independence and everything. I think we know exactly what we want, and sometimes we change our mind. Changing your mind, that's your choice. You can do it. Anything you want. Anything you want. Isn't that amazing? The world is your oyster. Okay, well, makes sense for divorce. Forgiveness and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So, releasing and healing, that is still part of 5D. We are still doing that. So, that's good. So, it looks like we're going to... I keep feeling like I should use the After Tarot. Because it looks like we're kind of going into the healing of the past. So this seems like the right deck. Okay, Spirit. What does Scorpio need to know? Ooh, looks like this is one of your cards in the foundation. Well, you got the Two of Cups again. The soulmate card again. You got it again. You also got the Knight of Swords. You got the King of Swords again. Reversed again. Wasn't that what just happened in this reading? This comes through me. I don't remember. Trust me, I can't always remember. You got the King of Swords moving into the past. I think the sword was made me think of a lawyer, and he was reversed. So it's moving into the past. And your foundation is the Knight of Swords reversed. This card's a trip. See, the Knight of Swords, he's delivering a message and he's running someone through. Look, he's stabbing him with his sword. So, and that's reversed. So what is the vibe for that? Oh, look at this. Okay, see this card? This card, the After Tarot, she's made it across the river, but she's got somebody carrying her swords. Well, that's your burdens, your baggage, your pain, your sadness. The swords that go on that boat is the crap you take with you. But it was reversed. You're letting it go. You're dropping those swords. And that's what this card is all about. Forgiveness, letting go, and moving on. Forgiveness is not for the other person. It's for your own sanity. Wow. And so, oh my God, you know what I heard with this? You don't care about running anyone through. You just want to be done and move on. That's what I heard. Or this advice. Don't run anyone through. Just move on. We don't need to hurt anyone in this process. Nobody wins in divorce. It's just time to move on. In 5D, church and state don't need to be involved in our marriages. They don't. We don't need to have a legal contract. We don't need a contract with the church. We don't need that. We love and we move on when we grow out of it. Because two people growing, one person's growing in one direction and one in another. You can grow together, but some people don't want to do that. You can't change what you need to satisfy someone else. You have to go your own way and be who you are. But look who's coming, a soulmate. This is beautiful. And the same card's coming up again. Okay, so it's like, that's great. Okay, so I'm going to read you an oracle card. It's a love oracle, but it's self-love, higher love, spirit guides loving you. That kind of deal. Get this card back in the deck. All right, it's not being agreeable. Here we go. So, this is called the Journey of Love. It's beautiful. Spirit, what is... Really? Already? Scorpio need to know. Ancient Ones. Oh my God. This reminds me of a vision I had a long time ago. Beautiful card. Oh. Okay, do you see? Here's you. And here's your guides, the higher light beings. The ones before you incarnated help you put together your life, told you when you would do something, when you would change directions, where you'd go. You agreed. All of you got together and agreed, this is what we want to do, this is our plan. You know, all of us chose to wake up at the same well, kind of not at the exact same moment, but with 5D, going into the fifth dimension, all of us are waking up approximately at the same time. The ones who don't believe it, don't know it, aren't waking up to it, that wasn't part of their contract. And they're usually going to be the ones that are going like, what? Oh God, get a life, you know? So, some people need to reincarnate, be reborn in order to go to that higher dimension. And in order to bring themselves to a higher state. You know, they'll need to be in the, need to go home where life is good. Like home. Home. Yeah. Sometimes I'm saying, can I just go home? Not Earth. Ancient Ones. Beautiful card. Show you one more time before I read it. Hopefully I won't try to read fast or get ahead of myself and make a mess. Your spiritual growth is now acknowledged and witnessed by the heavenly ones that see beyond time and space into the reality of your soul. Do not lose heart if your spirituality is not fully awakened, understood, or appreciated by those around you in the physical world as of yet. Though they may love you, it is most likely that their vision is still bound by time and space. They cannot see into the very realm, to the very real gains that you have made in the subtle worlds, where all true spiritual growth begins. So the Ancient Ones reach out to you and bring this message. We see you, beloved. We honor your growth. It is real. It is palpable. And soon it will manifest fully in the physical world. With breathtaking beauty, we honor your light. Namaste. This oracle brings guidance that you have taken a leap in personal growth. If you are still testing in the physical world, trying to translate your inner changes into outer experiences, take heed. It is only a matter of time before you see reflected back to you in your physical world what you have become within. And you will see it mirrored back to you in the eyes of those around you in sacred relationships too. So divorce, that's like the kind of change necessary for when you are changing completely. So here's a little poem. Here's wishing you some sunshine the day after the rain. Here's a hug of understanding when life seems filled with pain. Here's knowing that emotion like wind blows many ways, and our course will seem more certain with the dawn of each new day. Oh, gosh.